안녕하세요 여러분, 프리웨이 에듀케이션 에미리쌤입니다. 오늘은 제가 싱가포르에 있는 월드 아카데미라는 국제학교에 방문을 했는데요. 아카데미 관계자분 모시고 여러분들에게 학교에 대해서 조금 설명을 해드리려고 해요. 그러면 인터뷰 시작하겠습니다.
Hi, my name is Valerio Rossi. I am in the admissions department here at Excel World Academy. Well, Singapore is an extremely international environment and is the home to about 60 or more international schools. Here you will find international schools of all sorts, and they're all really wonderful. The advantage of coming to Singapore is that the students will be mixing with kids from all over the world. They will be learning how to present themselves around the world, and also if you're learning English, this is the perfect place to do it because you will be studying with many students from around the world who are also learning it. So Excel World Academy is a very unique school because we are a purely international school, so we have no number one country here. We have classes of about 24 students per class, and the students come from all over the world. We are, besides being a purely international school, we are an entrepreneurial school. We call ourselves the School of the Future. And that means that we want students to come here and start thinking in an entrepreneurial way. Start thinking in terms of design, how to present themselves, public speaking, writing, persuasive writing, all those skills that you're going to need when you go to a university. University doesn't want necessarily the student who gets straight A's anymore. Yes, they like it, but they want a student who knows, who's going to join clubs, who's going to start a new club, who's going to be captain of a football team, who's going to be active in the campus community. That's what universities are looking for, and that's what the student we would like to create here. The facilities are state-of-the-art. We have, we invite you to come and see the school. We are always updating the school. We have state-of-the-art science labs. We have a design lab where students are producing products, but must be products that you can actually use. They must be innovation products. So we have a design lab for that. We have a video games arena. So we have esports teams, and that is very important for students because it teaches them how to work together and that there are opportunities in the world of video games as well. It's not just gaming. So we are always at the forefront of technology and innovation in this campus. First of all, it's called the IB framework. We say IB curriculum, but it's not really a curriculum. It's a framework that borrows from curriculums from around the world. And to explain it very simply, it's a conceptual understanding of education. So when you went to school, you had to learn the year in which people landed on the moon, you had to learn the date, and you had to do the test. In an IB school, we don't ask you for the date. We ask you in history class, why did they go to the moon? And you would study the Cold War. How did that maybe relate to Korea, being a Korean during the Cold War? What happened there? So you study your own history. In math class, you may learn how far is the moon? How would you get to the moon? How would you plot a trajectory to the moon? In science class, you will learn about gravity. How would you lift a rocket that takes you to the moon? The classes are interconnected to each other, so we call it transdisciplinary. And that's how we teach the moon landing. We teach it in the context of the real world. So you have a conceptual understanding of history. Well, Singapore is a small state, so you drive 20 minutes in any direction, you fall in the water. But I understand. We have small shuttles that go to specific areas, pick up the students from that area, and then go straight to school. We don't have the big bus that goes around during rush hour and tries to pick up as many students as possible. If you're in Sentosa, we have a bus for Sentosa. If you're in Bukit Timah, we have a bus for that. We have a bus for every single zone to pick you up, to make the the trip very short. In this particular school, if you're young, if you're 10 years or younger, we don't require English.
Ooh.
This is an IB international school. We should cater to students who don't speak English. So we create a very safe environment. We want students to be happy about coming to school. We want them to learn English in a safe place and to make mistakes, fail a lot. We'll pick them up to try again. And that's how you're going to learn English in a safe environment. Once you go to the senior years, that means 11 years old and up, then a little bit of English is required at the beginning. And as you grow, then we require more and more English. So if you're older and you require English, then we would do the English assessment and see if we put you in the mainstream or we place you in a foundation program that concentrates very much on learning English within 6 months or a year, so that you can go to mainstream the following year. Singapore is a wonderful opportunity for students to come and study here. It's a safe country. My daughter is here as well, and she travels up and down the island. After school, she goes with her friends out, comes home safely. It's a safe country. And this school is a particularly safe school. It's a happy school. Students are not afraid to take risks in this school. They're supported by teachers. If you have an ambition, if you want to do more in this school, you have teachers who are extremely experienced. If you like sports, we have teachers who have coached international teams. If you like business, we have teachers who have their own business. If you want to write, we have teachers who wrote books and articles. So there is always somebody there to support you. If you want to do more, we are here to help you.
월드 아카데미 스쿨은 싱가포르에서 아주 잘 알려진 IB 스쿨인데요. 아직 한국 분들한테는 점점 더 알아가고 계시는 중이신 것 같아요. 그래서 저희 프리웨이 에듀케이션 통해서 학교 정보라든지 영상이라든지 많이 받아보실 수 있지만, 관심 있으신 분들은 직접 캠퍼스로 방문하셔가지고 캠퍼스 투어도 하시면서 한국인 매니저분이랑 상담도 하실 수 있는 그런 플랫폼을 마련하고 있으니까요. 여러분 XCL 월드 아카데미 스쿨에 관심 많이 가져주시고, 관심 있는 분들은 저희 프리웨이 에듀케이션을 통해서 상담 받아보시면 좋으실 것 같습니다. 감사드립니다. Thank you.
Thank you.